Hello, my friends. Welcome. It's Thursday evening, and we have gathered to talk about weighty, important things. So, first things first, let's share the live stream link in the Discord, especially since earlier today we had a live stream as well. That Wonders live stream went down earlier today, and that is already up on the stream archive for anybody who wants to check that out. All right, let's see here. Bum, 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 bum. See how that went well. I had a good interview with Tinsman. Actually, everything went way smoother than I thought it would, so that's always nice. All right. Okay, that's good. And switch this up so we can say our hellos. All right, what up, Kensuke, Jess, 777, Baba, Millmaster, Josh, Farky, Octopus, Shelton. Who else is in here? Zircon. Oh, that reminds me. I need to message you after the stream's over because something I want to talk to you about. Where was I? What up, Gally, Arby, Otto, Jordan, Rod, Error, Keebler, Shane, Goddard, Fisher. Shelton, I scared you with the opening so much that you closed the browser by accident? You mean when I clicked the wrong button and I showed up a second before I was supposed to? Oh, that was funny, actually. I was just like, wait a minute. Normally what happens is I have a little stream deck. So I have my finger over the button, but I guess my fingers went dunk, and all of a sudden I was like, wait a minute. Baba, good job on the Wonder Stream. Thanks. A lot of people seem to enjoy it. I know I had a good time. I have been plowing through the Barks root beer that I got from the States. It will be gone within the next couple of days. My stash of corn syrup, artificially flavored Barks, it definitely is different than what you get here. And admittedly, after drinking as much of it as I have, it's not as big a deal. You know? It's not as big a deal. Jess, you're picking up your keyboard? Nice. There you go. You're going to be a musical boy. That's fun. I have one as well tucked over in the corner. And at some point, I'm going to make some extra in-between things to go along with the Amazon intermission. But that honestly isn't a super priority because today we are here to discuss something very serious. Now, normally, guys, I don't talk about politics, right? But I'm going to make an exception today. We're going to talk about politics because the tariff situation is absolutely crazy. And it turns out there is a genuine solution to it. What up, Christ? What up, Thompson? Now, I didn't know about this. So Millmaster kindly pointed this out. And once I saw it, it all clicked into place. Because when you think about it, this whole battle between nations, the trade wars that's going on, it genuinely impacts a lot of lives. This is something that you need to take seriously. What up, Stefan? What up, Pierce? What's up, Oni? So ultimately, after a lot of reflection and thinking about it, I've come to realize that the way that we fix this, honestly and truly, well, hold on. I need to put this image up because it will explain everything. So, as you can see, we have a very important article about here's 4 TikTok dances that you can do to help fight tariffs. So, honestly, this is genuinely the best solution, right? This is next level thinking. This is how this is how you fix it, boys. This is how you fix it. Okay? So, we 15-second dances. 15 second dance. 15-second dances on TikTok is how you fight tariffs. And this is next level. See, they say, how's that song go? Children are the way. Let them lead you into the future or whatever. Do you know what I'm talking about? So this is it. This is the solution, my friends. Ultimately, next level thinking, right? These women have sorted it out. So, guys, don't make fun of this. This is serious. These women are doing TikTok dances, okay? All right? That's what's going on. They're doing they're doing TikTok dances. So, this is what we need to do. This is what we need to do. Sure, there's only 3 of them. So, the 4th secret dance that's really going to rectify everything going on going wrong. That one will be reviewed later, right? Ultimately, to start, is 4 TikTok dances you can do to help fight tariffs. So, guys, just like Starship Troopers, I'm doing my part. You will note that tonight it is a wheel stream, and we've got TikTok tariffs on there. So, we're ready. We're gonna make a difference. If you guys want. If you guys want to fix the world, we got TikTok tariffs on the wheel. So it's going down. No need to frown. Gally, when am I going to start dancing? What do you think TikTok tariffs are? You think I don't have a separate camera set up for dancing? For when we land on that, bro? You don't think that I'm here to do my part. Unlike you, I care about the world. So I am here to do my part. What up, Corner? How's it going? Farky, it's the same. They haven't changed as much as far as I know. Zircon says, make that wheel dance. You got it, bro. You got it. We're going to spin the wheel. We're going to spin the wheel. Let me put you up on the board. Millmaster Super Chat says, laughing is healing. Bro, I laughed so hard. I laughed so hard at that for so long. For so long when I saw that picture. It's absolutely funny. Chase Super Chat says, oh shit, we're going to dance our way out of these tariff boys. I better get to practice my twerking. Christ says the 4th secret dance is Orange Man grooving in place. Oh, we have it. We have the secret. Okay. All right. First, we're going to do Zircon. Let's go. Mailmaster, you're the deviant. I don't know why yours is showing up in blue when it should be yellow. Oh, fuck. We got a TikTok tariff. Oh, shit. Let's fucking go. Hold on. Where is it? Where's the TikTok cam? There's the TikTok cam, guys. Let's get fucking ready. Let's get ready. We're gonna fucking fight these tariffs. We're gonna fight these fucking tariffs. All right? And we gotta do it right. Okay? All right? All right, it's the beast with 2 fronts. It's the beast with 2 fronts. All right, I've done my part. I did my part, guys. I did my part. We're fucking fixing the world, guys. I can feel the healing. I can feel it happening. All right. Zircon, you did your part to make the world a better place. A better place. All right, Millmaster, let's go. Zircon, Zircon, you can't breathe. Oh, we got Sorcery. So we're going to open a Sorcery booster. All right, bump, 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 bump. Chase, let's go. Gally, you can feel the economy recovering. We did it, boys. We did it. 2 Sorcery boosters. Okay. All right. The real Sorcery was the dancing. Right? Oh, it's actually showing it on my screen now. Yeah, look at that fucking, look at those sick TikTok moves, bro. Damn. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hesitation. Turn on the news at work. We did it, boys. We did it. All right. We got to focus this camera up. I just realized I didn't do that ahead of time. Otto, is this so funny? You're saying, why is this so funny? Is that what you're asking? Is that what you was asking? All right, hold on. Let's get this camera focused up. Okay, there we go. That's good. Jordan, all in super chat, spin me. You got it, buddy. After we do these 2 sorcery boosters, you are next. Corner. If you want to know my full-on thoughts on the Deadpool secret lair, check out yesterday's YouTube video. I actually go in depth on that. But if you want the short version, I dig it, bro. Sorcery time. Yeah, oh, Farky, you got 2. Nice, man. I'd like to have one of the Deadpool secret layers. I think they're dope. All right, we got... Wait a minute. That pack's already been opened. We can't do that one. This one hasn't. This is a new one, but that other one has already been opened. What a scam. All right, we got a Font of Life. And I mean, let's be real. You find this fountain, right? You find this healing fountain. You're going to jam your dick in the fish's mouth, right? F's in the chat if you'd fuck this fish mouth, bro. And don't pretend like you wouldn't. If you wouldn't, you're fucking lying. You're lying to me. You're lying to yourself. You better put the F in the chat and be real with yourself, bro. This is also F for fixing the tariffs, okay? Fuck the fish face. Fix the tariffs. We got a summoning sphere. You can summon minions to affected site. It's just a black void, bro. That's pretty wild. That's pretty wild. We got York crossbowmen, ranged, and they take no damage from ranged strikes. Oh, because they have them big tower shields to hide behind. Pretty solid concept, actually. We got a Kakirmish Chimera. What the hell is this thing? Can simultaneously attack up to 3 units at the same location. Oh, because it's got 3 different heads. That makes sense. That works. That works. We got the Cloud Spirit. I remember talking about that hidden in the sky. I dig that vibe. Porcupine Pufferfish. Look at that mouth. Don't put your dong in there. Wild Boars. Just some pigs. I summon up a Chimera. I summon up bacon. We got Highland Clansmen. They are beef boys with charge. Spectral Stalker. Oh, coming through the portal in the middle of the night. It's got Void Walk. That's pretty wild. You don't wanna have it coming from betwixt the between, right? The artwork on Sorcery is dope. Overpower. Disenchant. Mad Dash. What the hell? Look at that guy's face. Draw a card and give an ally a movement boost. Okay. Ordinary magic of utmost urgency. This guy has to go to the bathroom. That's what it is. We got Azurage Caravan. We've got Blood Ravens. Damage dealt by Blood Raven strikes heal you. Oh, cool. I like that. That's pretty sweet. Look at the eye with the Raven link, and your eye is literally bloodshot. Pretty wild. And then we've got a nice, idyllic autumn river. Not too shabby. Corner, am I hitting a pre-release tomorrow? Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm absolutely pre-releasing tomorrow, man. I'm pre-releasing a little right now in my shorts just thinking about it. I hope I don't have to dance again. Okay, let's see what we got. What up, Bear? How you doing, bro? Oh no, look at this pack. It's like it's undressing. It didn't wanna open. Now it's the silver mystery pack. It's all loosey-goosey. Oh, I bet you there's a Pop-Tart in here. I bet you there's a Pop-Tart in here. Bum, 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 bum. Side quest, this is sorcery. We're sorcereling. We're ensorcelled. We gotta step, because we gotta step up. We gotta stomp the yard for the tariffs, bro. We got a poisonous dagger. It's like a goofy crocodile with a gork bag tongue, man. Bearer has lethal. All right. I mean, it does what it says. Poisons the shit out of people. Raise dead. You know you would run up to that and you'd just grab the hand and slap your dong in there, wouldn't you? Right? Come on, be real. Be real. Who wants a cold hand job from the other side? Hold on from the other side. Dangle your ball bag in there, bro. It's actually some pretty sweet artwork. All right. We got an island leviathan. An elite site of dormant monstrosity. That's how I describe my junk. We got a sandworm, which is a butthole on a tube. Exorcism. Oh, man. Somebody has had way too much Red Bull, bro. Look at that. That's pretty intense. Mortality. Kill all mortal minions at target location up to 2 steps away. That's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. We got a vile imp. Look at him. He looks so happy. He looks like he wants to party. He can do 2 damage to target adjacent unit. He's going to do 2 damage to your unit, boy. We got sacred scarabs. They look so goofy. Little goof baggers. Men of Lang. Men? These are not men. These are nightmares. They are weird goat freak boys. Old Salt Anchorman. Look at me. I'm the captain now. He's a beefcake. Look at that, man. Get him doing some TikToks. We got Pit Vipers. They got burrowing and lethal. All right. We got Berry. Burrow target minion or artifact if able. Oh, all right. Cauldron Crones. A spellcaster, and when it comes out, you can sack another minion here to draw a spell. That feels pretty decent. And we've got The Dark Tower, which we all know is an entire Stephen King novel, right? Isn't it? All right. Man, sorcery cards are really nice. The artwork is nice. They got that rich quality to them. Okay. Whoop. There we go. All right, Jordan. It's your turn. Let's go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Wheat. Stefornal, what's up, buddy? Yeah, the stranger from the undead, right? Oh, we were so close to another TikTok dance. But instead, Jordan is a fucking greasy, limp dick fuckstick. He's a fucking donkey diddling, crusty old fucking crouton at the bottom of a bag of garbage, soaking up that fucking garbage juice. Jordan, you're a fucking ugly turnip, bro. The only thing worse than tariffs is the fact that you were fucking born. Your mother owes all of us a letter of apology for fucking that bog troll that you call a father. Which led to the conception of the worst fucking human being on the planet, which is you, Jordan. I'm telling you that because you're not fucking smart enough to understand what I'm saying. So I'm talking about you, you fucking idiot Magoo. You rigid sock that's been tugged off into by 15 college dudes. Yep, that's good. That's good. Insult completed. Congratulations. Congratulations. You did it, Jordan. You did it, buddy. Oh, I love that you never know what's going down. Hey, Sheba Super Chat says, spin, spin, I'm doing my part. You got it, Sheba. Let's put you up as Lord of the Board and go for a spin. Let's see what it be. First things first. Bump, 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 bump. Hoi! Oh, so close to insult, but instead, it's Wonders! We're gonna crack a pack of Wonders of the first. First time on the wheel. All right. Whoop. Bam! Let's go. I'm down for this. Actually, I'm gonna make sure I have sleeves ready for any of the cool shit that we get here. What up, Chancellor? You're happy that you got into Magic when you did? Yeah, you're not the only one who feels that way, bro. Gonna go with some proxies? Well, nothing wrong with that. Actually, speaking of proxies, I just got the newest shipment of proxies in from Tolarian Library, so I'll be showing some of those off in a video soon. All right. Wonders of the first. Hey, what up, Tim? How you doing? Yeah, double strike. Double strike. Wayne told me that he played with you guys and that you guys enjoyed it, which is great. Honestly, it is a fun game. And I had a good time talking with Tinsman earlier today about the design of it. Yeah, Magoro, you missed the live stream earlier? Don't worry. It's up on the archive. You can watch it anytime. 10-4, the beast with two fronts. That's right. That's right. We're dancing to stop the tariffs, bro. We're dancing to stop the tariffs. All right. So, let us see what we got. First of all, we got Cast Out. Look at the top two cards of target player's deck, banish any number of them, put the rest back in any order, draw a card, and it's attuned, so if you're playing Boundless, you don't got to spend an action for it. That's all right. We got a Koi Scale. This thing's underwhelming to me. It only costs 1 to put out, so if you already have a blue land, it's going to be 0 because you get that 1 reduction. 2 power, it gets +2 on defense, so it's a 4 if you're defending, but I don't know. I've never really had this do anything for me, so it's pretty underwhelming. Then we got Cybernetic Enhancements. Wow, you got some big fucking shoulders, girl. This is an item. Equip Wonder gets +3 and is a biosynth in addition to its other classes. And this is attuned. So, again, play it for free in terms of actions. I can get down with that. Fortress Brightstone. So this is Sulfera land. Horde 3. Whenever dragon you control arrives, it gets +2 power. Oh, because that's what you need. Dragons aren't already big enough. You need to be beefing them up. Come on, man. We got an Iggling Rotch. Okay, that sounds decidedly like a dick disease, bro. You got the Iggling Rotch. We're going to have to cut off your crotch. You know what I'm saying? 3 cost, power 6. Oh, it literally is just a vanilla. Okay. All right. Then the foils. We got Set Sail. 2 cost. This is a spell. Portal target wonder to realm 1. I like this. You can either bounce one of your guys to realm 1 or send one of your opponent's big boys over to realm 1. I can get down with that. Vapor Blast Artillery. This thing is fun if you can get it rolling. It's pretty strong. At least it feels like it to me when I used it. It does cost 4 to put out, so it is expensive. But the guy you equip it to gets +3, and whenever he attacks, you can move target defending wonder to an adjacent realm. So you can just go, oh yeah, that guy who was supposed to defend on your side, nah, he's over here now. So I'm just going to go ahead and claim that stone. I've had some success using this stuff. Oh, we got a fucking epic borderless foil. Hell yeah, man. Oh, it's fucking Falco. Let's leave him up right away. So 5 cost, 5 power. Tap for free. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Put them back in any order or bury them. Bury means put it on the bottom of the deck. And it also has flying, which means when it attacks, after the attack, you can move it to another realm on either side. And flying is super versatile. Because you have multiple actions a turn, you can go, yo, I'm going to attack with this guy here, shift him over to the next realm, and attack again. I have been hosed. I've been hosed by some flyers. What up, hippie? Yeah, we spun wonders on the wheel, bro. We're trying to save the world, but we're also looking at some card games. All right, nice. Oh, we got a mythic too. Okay, cool. Let's sleeve this guy up. we got the Plant Terror of the Ethereal Grove. 7 cost, 7 power. Symbiosis. I love Symbiosis. Basically, when it comes out, this creature can become a copy of any other creature that has the same power. So anybody who's 7 power, this guy can be a copy of. And he can copy the ability of any 2 target wonders. What? Oh, it copies the abilities. It doesn't make it an exact copy of the creature. Never mind. Copy the ability of 2 guys. That's awesome. That is fucking sweet, man. I like that. All right. I really like Symbiosis. Then we got, oh, fucking shit, bro. It's a triple epic pack. I don't even have enough sleeves out for this. Hell yeah. Carly says, I knew this was wonders when I hear Symbiosis. I fucking hate that. Symbiosis is strong. Stealing other people's abilities is so sweet. All right, we got a Pastel Bloom Drake. 7 cost, 7 fly, 7 power. So this guy can actually copy this guy's abilities. If this would be banished, put it into target realm instead. What? So if it's gonna die, or wait, is banished dying? No, I think banished is exiling. So it can just come back. That's sweet. And it's a 7 power flyer. Wow. Okay. That's a house, man. This is a good pack. Sheba, you done good. And then we got Volcanic Wastes, which is a land with Horde 5. Gain an additional action when you harvest it, so you'll get 2 instead. And a Whirlpool Bay, down by the bay, where your mama touches my nuts. On harvest, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a Thalwyn card, draw it. Otherwise, bury it. So, if you're playing blue, when you use this, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's blue, put it into your hand. Not too shabbily dabbly. It's all right for a common. So, overall, what a pack, bro. What a pack. 3 epics, man. Yes, that's amazing. I'm good with that. All right, and let's switch it back. Got those hiccups. Eli, Mirrodin got turned into Phyrexia, so there's like new Phyrexia. So there's monuments on there to Phyrexia, but there's nothing left of Mirrodin. But if you went and did some kind of art search or something for the old Mirrodin set, you could find some cool stuff. For sure. Sure, yo, what up, buddy? What was those ROM? What? Read-only memory? The Royal Ontario Museum? The hell are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about, buddy? What? Oh, you're asking what are those cards from? Wonders of the First, man. They're from Wonders of the First. We just spun it up on the wheel. Eli, your prof worked on a Canadian card game called Genesis. I went to the last Genesis Championships, actually. I was there. For the final Genesis event. Before the game folded. Alright, let's tidy this up. Sure, yo, it's all good, man. Who cares? I'm just busting your balls. You think I couldn't figure out what you were saying? It was very obvious. But you know me. Why would I just go with the obvious thing and answer it when I can hassle you? Because hassling people is what I do. Chancellor, what world could they go back to if they wanted a clean slate to build off? Any world, because they just don't care about anything that's ever happened on their worlds anymore. And they just go, shut up, it's this now. So every world can be whatever. They can go, oh, we're going back to Dominaria, but actually now it's a Pop-Tart tie-in. So Dominaria is actually just a gigantic flaky pastry that's inside a toaster. That's it. Nothing means anything. The lore is meaningless. Literally, the Tarkir Dragonstorm arc. All these sets. Oh my god, leading up to all the Dragonstorms. Oh my god, the Dragonstorms are ravaging Tarkir. So by the end of the story, do they resolve the Dragonstorms? Nope, they just ignore that they're even there. Throughout the whole story, Narset keeps going, oh, fuck the dragon storms. Oh, my God, the dragon storms. Oh, my God, the dragon storms. And then it just goes, oh, check it out. Here's loot in Nicol Bolas' meditation realm. Oh, check it out. Nicol Bolas is free. And we're all supposed to go, oh, Bolas, oh, my God, Bolas is back. It's okay, but what about the dragon storms? Shut up, Bolas is back, and we're going to outer space next, dickhead. But you didn't resolve the Dragonstorm arc even slightly. Yeah, we did. Didn't you hear? We said, oh God, Dragonstorms. Oh God, Dragonstorms. Nicol Bolas is back. Okay, where's the resolution of the Dragonstorms? Nicol Bolas is back. Okay. Also, Sarkhan fought a building. What? Yeah, Sarkhan realized the biggest threat to his power was a building. Sarkhan turned himself into a dragon and then was like, I'm going to stay off screen for most of the story, but I will be back later to fight a building. Oh, okay. Also, you know what I won't do? Take over all them dragons. I won't bother taking over the dragons, even though I'm taking over all the dragons, and you saw me take over dragons from the Abzan before in the story. The Abzan dragons, yeah, I'm just not going to take them over. I'm going to fight a building and not take over the dragons I took over before. Any reason for that? Because of dragon storms or something. Shut up, I'm fighting a building. The dragon storms are real important. Okay, what happens? Bolas is back. Bolas is back. There's nothing. It's empty. It doesn't mean a damn thing. It doesn't mean a damn thing. That's right, Austin. Bolas is back. Chancellor, he did fight a building. That's what happened in the story. No fucking word of a lie. Sarkhan turns into a fucking dragon, right? And then he's taking over all these dragons. He takes over Abzan dragons like it's nothing. And the Abzan dragons turn on the riders, bite them in half, fling them off. They fall to their deaths. Sarkhan fucks off for a bunch of installments of the story. He's just fucking gone. And then he comes back later with like thousands of dragons. Check it out, I got thousands of dragons. And he's like, there's only one thing that can rival my power. That building over there. Say what now? Yeah, that temple building is the biggest rival to my power. What are you talking about? Dragons, attack that building. And that's what fucking happens. That's what fucking happens. And then they go to the meditation realm, and Narset yells at Jace about consent, and then Jace grabs Nicol Bolas' stone, and Nicol Bolas is free. And then Ugin shows up and goes, fuck you, Sarkhan, and goes, "Heh," and then burns Sarkhan's skin. And Sarkhan goes, you made me hurt like a Pop-Tart. And he flew away into a dragon storm. But also, Jace reappeared somewhere. Jace disappeared in the meditation realm when everything fell apart. Oh, the meditation realm's a hub. What the fuck does that even mean? You said Ravnica was a fucking hub. Niv Mizzet's got huge plans, and he's making Ravnica a hub of Omipass and blibbity jibbity goo. Now the meditation realm's a hub. Now it's disintegrating. Now Jace is somewhere on the edge of an eternity. I wonder what's next. Bolas is back. Bolas is back. Are you excited? Are you fucking excited? Hold on. Wait, you didn't get all the story. What if I added in as a bonus? What if I was to tell you that Narset, the Enlightened Master, the Planeswalker, who's dealt with all kinds of things, really likes going to this tavern. It's her favorite tavern. She goes there all the time, but she has fucking panic attacks from the noise in the tavern. And she calms down by counting on her hands and presuming people's genders. Would that sweeten the deal for you? Because that's official Magic lore. That's canon. That's in the story. So you can have that too. Sarkhan fights a building. The dragon storms don't get resolved. Narset's having panic attacks and presuming people's genders. Magic the Gathering in 2025. Peak storytelling. Honestly, some of the most brilliant writing I've ever seen. Lord of the Rings can just suck my taint. The Wheel of Time, fucking garbage. The Dragons of Tarkir story, fucking brilliant. Where a Johnny has such extreme guilt over being turned into a Phyrexian that he goes, I can't eat this gazelle I just hunted raw because that's what I would do as a cat, but I'm guilty of being a Phyrexian. So instead, I'll use every part of its body for stuff. What? Yeah, I'm guilty because I was a Phyrexian. Okay. So now I'm like a Native American and I use all the parts of the animal, but I cook the meat. Oh, what? Shut up! I'm guilty about being a Phyrexian. Oh, cool. I hope that this is a recurring theme that happens all through the story until you just abruptly go, I don't need to be guilty about being a Phyrexian! Okay. Sam Hain, what's up? What set has Bolas returned? Isn't it obvious Dragon Satar here? He's on the box art. He's on the cards. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, yeah. He's not. He's not on the box art. He's not on the cards. But listen, like, the whole story builds up with the Dragon Storms, and then Bolas escapes, which has nothing to do with the Dragon Storms, and the Dragon Storms persist since they were the massive threat that we were told about leading all the way up to this set. And Narset kept talking about how bad the Dragon Storms are and what a danger they are, and how there's like all these different enchantments that represent the Dragon Storms. Like, it's important that they didn't resolve that at all, because why would you want a resolution, right? Like, you don't actually want to finish. You just want to pump your meat, and then just let go and go limp, right? That's what everybody wants. That's the most satisfying feeling, is not completing. You know what's great? Cooking a meal and not eating it, right? Let's just cook a meal and throw it in the fucking trash. Let's cook a pizza pie and take a dump on it. Why not? It's the Wizards of the Coast way. So yeah, Bolas. Bolas is back, baby. John, Bolas in space. Yeah, why not? Why not? Millmaster Super Chat says, also, just for you, a yellow Bolas is back. Also, have you ever done a dance about it? Oh, I don't know. We might be about to. We might be about to do one. Let's go. Let's go. 1 cent is the difference between you being blue or yellow. Oh, so close, Millmaster, you fucking greasy tennis ball sucker. I don't know if you guys know this, but Millmaster likes to go down to the fucking park and find old tennis balls that have been left by people's dogs, and he fucking suckles on them going, I'm sucking the Jolly Green Giant's nutsack. This is the closest thing to a fucking vegetable I'll ever have. But ultimately, I wish that Millmaster was a fucking vegetable. For real. Every day, I get up and I pray to Jesus, please hit Millmaster with a fucking car, but don't end his life. Put him into a fucking coma where he's just forced to relive current era Magic the Gathering lore for the rest of his fucking long life, man. You know, that is my supreme wish for this unwashed fucking bag of dicks. Millmaster, you fucking goat sucker. He's not allowed at the zoo anymore because he keeps trying to bang the animals. Oh, man. Oh, man. Millmaster, you fucking skanky chundle fondler. Your wife just yelled out you ain't cooking for yourself. Go ahead. Pull the plug. Millmaster's wife, I give you permission to fucking pull the plug if he ends up in a coma. All right? I give you absolution. You may do it. And I mean, hell, you can pull the plug now if you want. I mean, do it like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and just fucking pillow his face, right? Do everybody a fucking favor. You can find yourself a new man. Women have it easy, right? It's not hard to find a new man. So you can find somebody to cook for you in exchange for your holes, right? You can have a better life. Being with Millmaster has been bad for your self-esteem, right? Once you're stuck in a rut that bad for that long, you lose your sense of self-worth. But I promise you, once you pull the plug, you'll realize that you actually deserve love and deserve to be happy, and you don't just have to give up on life and go through the motions just because you have kids or whatever else it is, right? What are you plugged into? The Matrix! The Matrix, Neo! You're gonna wake up in some of that fucking goop, but it's just gonna be you up behind a fucking Arby's. Adam Meyer said, look at me! Look at me! I'm Lord of the Board now! Come on, insult! Alright, man. Let's put you up You are Lord of the board. Let's do it. Let's do it. Chancellor, don't get me started on the fucking Phyrexian oil. 1 drop of the Phyrexian oil can now turn you into a Phyrexian. It's ultra crazy and super dangerous. Check it out. It turned this elder dinosaur into a Phyrexian because a little bit of oil got on it. And now another elder dinosaur has bit its fucking head off. And massive amounts of Phyrexian oil are pouring into that other dinosaur's mouth. So obviously, it doesn't turn into a Phyrexian. What? That's magic lore. Atali is a Phyrexian. Okay, alright. Wow, an elder dinosaur. Zatalpa bites Atali's head off. And all this gross Phyrexian blood pours into Zatalpa's mouth. And Zatalpa just flies away like fucking shit all happened. Oh, so satisfying. So consistent and coherent. Well done. No, but you don't understand. The story's over. We're done now, so shut up and fucking clap, you chud. Bolus is back. Bolus is back. All right, Myers, let's go. Oh, it's insult. It is insult. Adam Myers, more like a dumb moron, you fucking chud. Bro, you don't even know how to fucking tie your own shoes? You fucking stink like a zebra. Like a zebra that has been dry humped by 15 fucking homeless guys. And I'm talking toothless, living in the wild level homeless guys. Your fucking stink is so palpable that it's literally taking up the air around you. You could fucking cut it with a butter knife. I mean, nobody will, because no human being will ever come close to you, right? You're a fucking Oscar Mayer wiener because you are what you like to put in your mouth. Wieners, because you fucking suck dick all night and all day, and you don't do it for pay, because even though you love sucking dick, you're really bad at it. How fucking sad is that? You never fucking you never gained any skill at it, no matter how much time you spend doing it, bro. The only thing you're worse at than sucking dick is playing fucking Magic. That's pathetic. You should be very fucking sad. All right. Insult successfully delivered. Oh, England, it makes sense if you don't think about it. Hell, that's the rallying cry for Wizards lore in the current era, right? What up, Fisher? How you doing? Oh, man. That was a good Wonders pack, though. 3 epic rares. 3 epic rares. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Myers, you're damn right I rule. We're here to have a fucking good time. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're doing fucking tariff dances to fucking save the world. And we're handing out insults to make your life better. Because ultimately, Bolus is back, bitch. And that's what you need to be excited about. Bolus! Which means balls in Spanish. Chancellor, yeah, if you're in the States, then, you know, Arby's is nightmarishly bad there. Arby's is good here, just so you know. In Canada, Arby's is good. So I used to talk about Arby's in my streams, and people would go, oh my God, you eat Arby's? What's wrong with you? And I'm like, shut up, Arby's is awesome. And then I went to the States less than 2 weeks ago, and I tried American Arby's. And they don't make their roast beef sandwiches with meat. It's like condensed mucus and depression formed into this weird fucking just slimy slices. It was the absolute worst. I didn't know you could consume depression in meat form, but I did. And I wished I'd had Carly's lunch because her sandwich was smaller. It was soggy, but it was tinier. And I wish I had eaten that. Can Bolus hope to defeat SpongeBob? The real question is, Mark, who gives a fuck anymore? Magic lore is cooked dog shit. Like, literally, they took dog shit, put it in a fucking skillet, didn't even have the courtesy to season it. They burnt the dog shit in the pan, and then they put it on the plate and said, come and get it. Fucking $60 a plate. These mouth-breathing, bathroom wall-licking fucking skis bags selling cooked dog shit as a premium meal. Stranded, fuck you. Yeah, I will. Arby's is fucking garbage. It's indefensible. And the little arcade they had in the Arby's too is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. They had a claw game with completely garbage prizes. Actually, there's a whole vlog that's been put together of our trip to America that includes some scenes of that. I wish more of it had been recorded to really show just how bad it is. But I've got a vlog coming out for my trip to the States. It'll be coming out over on the Hatcher channel probably in the next few days. I'm going to work on it over the weekend. Fast food means you hate yourself? I like fast food. I don't hate myself. So you's wrong. You's wrong. Myers, they say if you do what you love, you never work a day. You back to talking about sucking dicks? Is that what it is? Do what you love, man. Do what you fucking love. You got to get your protein from somewhere, right? There's a reason you let your teeth rot out from the fucking meth. More room for dicks. There you go. A little bit of bonus insult slapped on because, honestly, I am a river unto my people, and my generosity knows no bounds. What other YouTuber would be as kind as me? The answer is fucking none of them, okay? None of them. I'm basically the equivalent of Jesus. Let's be real. And you guys are the unwashed masses. Oh, free fucking insult for everybody. Hallelujah. Praise me. Oh, man. Magic lore is so fucking awful. It's so awful. Shario, you're going to make your own magic lore? Go for it. Go for it. I got my own character in Wonders that I'm going to be making some background story action for. The techno historian will be getting some background from me at some point. I don't know exactly when, but that's the deal. That game has like community lore building, so I don't really care about writing fan fiction, but if it's going to be at least partially canonized by the game to a degree, that's a little more interesting. When was the last time Magic lore was good? The Bloomborough story was fun. I liked the Bloomborough story. It was perfectly serviceable. It suffered from the condensed storytelling format they have now, where ultimately, like, what happened was they have the minions of Cruel Claw, and then you go to find King Glarb and go, hey, oh, what about Cruel Claw? Oh, he's doing this. And then King Glarb goes, oh, I know, because he's working for me, you ugly fuck. And it's like, okay, really, like, we're jumping the gun. Really, what they should have done is minions of Cruel Claw, then they catch Cruel Claw, fight him, and then he goes, hey, you may have beat me, but I'm just working for the big man. And they're like, who is the big man? And then they find out it's King Glarb. But the story was so condensed into just like 5 little installments, so it was rushed, but at least it was a solid story overall for Magic. Magic lore, let's be real, has never been top shelf stuff, but the best Magic lore was when they wrote full novels for each set, and you'd have a block with 3 sets in it, so you'd get 3 novels worth of world building, where now we do 1 set on a world, and you get 5, maybe, well, with Tarkir you got 7. They're like, we're doing 7 installments of lore. The lore was so empty. It was so empty to the point where I'm doing lore videos on what Wizards has turned into a 30-minute video, and my video is 4 minutes long, and people watching that 4-minute video accuse me of stretching the story out. That's how little they did. The Tarkir story is almost entirely empty. Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Myers, what was the book I plugged that had a magic card? Destroy All Humans? Destroy All Humans, they can't be regenerated. It is a very enjoyable Japanese manga that it's been ported over. It's in English now. I love it. The nostalgia vibes are off the chart. It makes me genuinely happy. I would love to have every issue. Austin Ortega says, Magic is dumb. I still open packs. What happened to loot? Boris is back! Oh, who cares about what happened to loot? Loot, oh, Jace is holding loot. Do you have loot's consent for that? Shut up, Narset. Have another fucking panic attack and fucking focus on what's in my pants, you fucking clownish loser. So dumb. All right, Austin, let's go for a spin, buddy. Thanks for the super chat. Lasagna, when was the last Magic novel? Was that The Purifying Fire? I think it was The Purifying Fire. What do we got? Hey, Wonders! Nice! Nice. Let's go. Let's go. Chancellor, you're a burnt out Magic fan? Listen, you're not allowed to badmouth Magic here, okay? I am a shill for Wizards of the Coast, and I only speak positively about Magic because ultimately, the game is doing great. Prices are reasonable. Card quality is fantastic. The lore is well written. You can tell they respect us as a customers, and also they're very respectful of their own IP and maintaining their own identity. So I literally can't even think of what you would criticize about Magic at all. Everything's perfect, right? They didn't fuck up Standard and turn it into a 3-year format when it used to be a 2-year format, and it's just a bunch of unbalanced horseshit where the games end super rapidly and power creeps out of control. So I don't even know why you would complain about Magic. Everything is perfect, and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. In Tarkir, they resolved the Dragonstorm stuff so satisfyingly that I don't think that more pure lore could ever be made. You know what I mean? Magic lore got so good that fucking Tolkien was sent to hell because his lore has been downgraded. That's the deal. That's the deal. All right, we got Celestium Heights. So this is one, all colors have these lands. On Harvest, when you play a third boundless land, you may untap this. So you have these lands. You have lands. You only get to tap them once in this game. But there's one of these lands for every color that when you play your third land, you can untap it and get extra action. Which is great. Bear, I've always been one of the only honest Magic channels. Well, thanks, man. We got Lunar Empowerment. Oh, who wants to get shirtless in the moonlight with me? 2 casting cost spell. Up to 2 target wonders with Ascend have their Ascend abilities become active this round. Oh, cool. So how this works is Ascend abilities are really strong in this game, but they only activate on the final turn of the game. So the idea is your guys are half decently strong, but on the final turn, things get absolutely out of control, and you make your move to win the game at the very end. So this lets you turn those abilities on earlier, which is pretty sweet, actually. We got Wave Cleaver Sword, an item that costs 2. Equipped wonder gets +1, and on battle you may draw a card. Oh, wow. Okay. I actually really dig that. That's pretty sweet. I definitely haven't seen that before. We got Thorwing Thunderbeak, 3 cost, 3 power. On arrival, stun target wonder in this realm. So it taps the dude down, drops his power to 0 for the turn, and he's got flying. So you can drop him out, screw up one of their guys, attack into him, steal the stone, and slide this guy over to another realm. Pretty versatile. We got a foil Xeno Tagian. What the hell is this guy? 3 cost, 2 power. Tap for free, spend X energy. If you do, create a 1 power experiment B token in target realm and put +X counters on it. Oh, you know what? I've had a bunch of turns near the end of the game where I've had excessive amounts of energy. 12, 13, sometimes 15 energy. It just, did I have 15? I don't know. There was cards that gave me bonus energy. Maybe 15 is an exaggeration, but I've definitely had like 12 energy sometimes and play a bunch of stuff, and I'm still sitting there with 8 or 9 energy. So it's nice to see something you can actually pump all that into. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right. Then we got an Aaron Sharp Eye. 2 cost, 2 power. On arrival, put 2+1 counters on a target wonder. So any one of your actually, I guess you could put it on your opponents too if you want. Although I don't know why you'd want to. We got a foil rare. Let's leave that shit up, bro. Lasagna, you searched all the magic novels, and the last time there was a good one was around the time you graduated from high school in the long, long ago. All right, what do we got? We got Knievel Wayfarer. He is 2 flying, 2 power. If this is equipped, if it would attack, you may instead move it to an adjacent realm. Then the attack happens in the new realm. Oh, yeah. This guy is in the 1 starter deck. I remember trying him out. That's funky. So instead of having him attack where he is, you can actually put equipment on him and have him jump somewhere else and then attack. He has flying. So most creatures can only fly over after they attack, not during the attack. So that is a pretty unique ability. All right, you get a sleeve, bro. And we've got a foil. We got a foil formless Desert Survivor NPC suit. Oh, he's working for the TV. 1 cost item. If equipped wonder will be destroyed or targeted, destroy this instead. If you do, gain an action. Huh. Okay. Oh, and it's attuned too. So as long as you have a heal in land, you don't play an action to play that. That's decent. That's decent. And then we've got Commune with Technology. 2 cost spell. The next time you attack with equipped wonder this round, choose 1. Destroy target defending enemy or double your current energy. What? Oh, what? Bro, that's awesome. You can just get rid of their biggest dude or just get a bunch of extra energy. That's got some real potential. Okay. Oh, we got another rare. Man, what? Double rare pack. We got a Reforging Titan. 5 cost, 5 power. Tap it for free, spend 5 energy. If you do, create a 5 power Titan token in target realm. Then repeat this until you have less than 5 energy. You can make a bunch of dudes. Big beef boys. All right. Then we got the Light Forge. Oh, this land's actually pretty sweet. If you have 3 or fewer stones, your opponents can't attack you in this realm unless they give you an energy or an action. That does slow things down for them considerably. I like that. And then a Thunder Crash Axe. 4 cost. Equipped wonder gets +2. The first time this is equipped each round, get a free attack in this realm. Free attack's not too shabby. Kind of looks like a parking meter. Kind of looks like a parking meter up here on fire. All right. That was a good one. That was a good pack. That was a good pack. Good job, Austin. Good job, buddy. Man, that's sweet. I do like expanding my collection of this stuff. I genuinely had fun when I went to the event. I enjoyed the game more than I thought I would. It's fun to have more stuff to mess around with for the wheel. It's always fun cracking packs of stuff that you'll actually play with, right? And Carly likes the game too. She's got her own deck somewhere around here. So when I crack cards in the one particular color that she plays, more options for her too. Mark, free attacks to feed to the meat pot. Hell yeah, I asked Tinsman about that. I asked him about that in the stream, if he had seen anybody go off with the meat pot, getting 20 counters on it and taking everybody's stuff. He said that he hadn't, but that Ramal had seen it. So apparently it has happened. It just takes a lot of maneuvering. Also, he hinted that there'll be cards coming up in future sets that will make it easier to get your meat pot filled, boy. Thompson Wells, Super Chat says, might as well go for a spin. Yeah, today I sleeved up the Thalwind deck. Yeah, bro, that's actually the one, out of all of the starter decks, out of all of the decks like this, the Thalwind one is the one that I've played the most. The maneuverability. All right, let's go for a spin, buddy. Hoi! Thanks for the Super Chat, my man. Oh, choice. All right, Thompson, you get to choose. What do you want? You can go Sorcery, TikTok Tariff, Insult, Wonders Pack, Degen G, MTG, or Sorcery. Did I say that already? So for boosters, we've got Sorcery, MTG, and Wonders. We've got Degen G. We've got Insult and TikTok Tariff. It is your selection. It is your selection. Make your choice. Make your choice. Sure, yo, this is American Barks. Thompson, you want more wonders? You got it, bro. Let's do it. Let us go ahead and see what's in this one. These packs are pretty rugged, man. They're not the easiest to open. All right, what do we got? We got Master Farid, 3 power, 4 cost. On arrival, you can untap target wonder. Oh, wow, okay. I like that. Like, in this game, there is no untap phase. So once you tap things down, you've used up their ability. You don't get to tap them again for another ability. This lets you untap any one of your dudes and use them again. And it's attuned, so you're going to get to play them without spending an action as well. So I imagine you could have some powerful turns with that. Then we've got Nasula Majoris, 2 power, 2 cost. Ascend, this gets +4. So remember what I said? On the last turn, these guys go ham. So this is just a 2 power up until the final turn when all of a sudden she's a 6 power. Not too shabby at all. Good looking lady. We got Deconstruct, 2 cost spell, sack a wonder if you do draw 2 cards and put a null counter on target wonder. This is a solid spell. I had this in my limited deck in the constructed, not constructed event, in the limited event, obviously, in the pre-release-esque style event that they held on Saturday. And I found this to be really solid. You can just sack some dude who doesn't really matter, get some more cards into your mitt, and putting a null counter on a creature is awesome because basically it shuts off all their ability text. So it makes them into blank vanillas, which is awesome. Then we got Seafly Nests. So this is a land that says Kingdom 3. So as long as you have 3 lands out, whenever a dude moves into or out of the realm this land is on, you can put a +1/+1 counter on it. So if you fly your guys around, you can boost him up. I like that. Then we've got a Starburst Mallet. 3 cost. Equipped wonder gets +2. While it is equipped, enemies in this realm are nullified. Their ability text is blank. So as long as you equip this on a guy, every other dude in the same realm on the opponent's side lose all of their abilities. That's sweet. Actually, we saw a guy when we opened the booster box who gets big bonuses from your opponents having nullified guys. So I'm down with that. Then we got Serenia Coral Heart. 3 cost, 4 power. When you play her, portal target non-merfolk wonder in this realm to this realm. Wait, what? Portal target non-merfolk wonder in this realm to this realm? Oh, banish it and return it to the realm. Okay. So basically exile it, bring it back kind of vibe. And when it comes back untapped. Oh, okay. I get it. So you can use her similar to that other guy's ability where you get to untap a wonder. Because there's no such thing as summoning sickness in this, right? Then we've got... Oh, is this an epic rare? It is! Fucking right, we got an epic foil! Man, these packs tonight are solid as hell. All right, let's get you in a sleeve, man. All right, this is Grailheart Forgotten Death Marshal. 4 cost, 4 power. Eternal. You may banish a random card in target player's hand. Wait, what's Eternal again? I mean, you get to... Is that when it goes to the... I think that's when it goes to the graveyard. I think when he goes to the graveyard, you get to make your opponent exile a random card. That's pretty sweet, man. That's pretty sweet. All right, then we've got a token Shambla. We've got a rare Resonance Reach. So this is a land. On harvest, put a shield counter on target wonder. Oh, nice. That protects it from being targeted or being killed. I can get down with that. A nice little free add-on to tapping for an action. Then we've got Rav, the Courtroom Mistress. This is a 2 cost, 3 power. Tap for free. This gets +2 for this round. And target wonder gets -2 this round. Oh, okay. That could be all right. What the hell? I've never seen that. A double and up. That's weird. Huh. All right, and then behind it, a Shroom Walker. 1 cost, 1 power. On arrival, it gets +5 this round. Then banish target card in the abyss. So you can get rid of a card in somebody's graveyard. All right. All right. Not too shabbily dabbily. An epic foil and a rare. These packs have been doing well. You done good, Thompson. Eternal says if you'd mill it, the Eternal ability will trigger. Does it trigger if it goes from your hand to the graveyard? See, I don't know all the abilities, especially in the groups that I haven't really played with very much. Man, that's awesome. This is dope. I got them all sleeved. I got them all sleeved. That was a sweet pack. Man, my trash can is like, it's piled up with booster wrappings and stuff. It's gonna be a bitch. As soon as I pull this bag out, it's gonna barf. It's gonna barf half these all over the floor. So I'm gonna have to like shove my foot into it and yank up on either side. I mean, there's an obvious mother joke right built into that. Speaking of opening packs, tomorrow's the Tarkir pre-release, so I'm looking forward to that. Me and my buddy are going to get together. We're going to go to Arby's first, and I'm going to wash away the taste of that disgusting American Arby's that we had and have me some good Canadian Arby's. So I'm looking forward to that. I am looking forward to that. Man, it's been a good day. It has been a good day so far. I mean, there's not much of it left. So ultimately, this is going to be overall a good day. Man, the hardest part about today's interview was just sitting quietly and letting Tinsman answer the questions and elaborate. I'm not used to just sitting on a stream while other people are doing the talking. Octopus, what clan am I thinking about picking? I don't really have one in particular that I'm aiming for, honestly. I'm just going to go with whatever. I'm just going to, whatever I get handed is what I'm rolling with. Jess, don't worry about it, man. Nothing's gonna happen to ruin the rest of my day, bro. It's been very chill overall. So I can't really think of anything negative that happened. I was worried that there might be a problem with the Wonder stream. I was also wondering like overall how well the sale was gonna go. I didn't know like ultimately how it was gonna go. Double Strike, my buddy Wayne was like, he said, bro, this is going to sell out, and it's going to sell out fast. And he was right. The luxury cardboard rectangle bundle was only available for 20 minutes. Then it was just gone. So, ultimately, a success, you know? And getting to hang out and talk with Tinsman. He told me some more stuff, actually, once we ended the stream. He has all kinds of background stories about Magic. He was telling me, he's like, did you know that equipment's, like, originally Rosewater was pushing for equipments to all equip at instant speed? And I'm like, that's bonkers. Obviously, cranial plating proved that. And he's like, I know, right? So he fought back against that and wanted it to be at sorcery speed, which was the right answer. All equipment going at instant speed would have been deranged. Mirrodin was already powerful as hell. And then I had a laugh about how insane Ravager Affinity was, right? So it's cool talking to somebody who actually knows all the background stories, design stuff, and whatever. And hanging out with Tinsman at the Shattering was also awesome. I think it's really cool that the Wonders people want to do a special dinner with me and him as the guests, right? We make a good team. He's got a lot of design knowledge, did a good job designing the game, but he's also a more laid-back, reserved kind of person and maybe isn't quite as comfortable public speaking. And then there's me, who is just a fucking loud jackass who has no problem with it, right? So we've got both sides covered. Jess, I'm waiting on that drive, buddy. I'm waiting on that drive, son. The stick, I should say, to see what's coming. I went and checked the mail today. The only thing that was down there were the proxies. So I got a fat stack of the proxy cards right here. I get sent a new shipment each month. So this month, doing a special for anybody who is outside of America. He's throwing in bonus foreign black bordered dual lands. So, I mean, that seems like a nice include. Can't complain about that. But yeah, there's a whole bunch in here. There's a whole bunch in here. Does a good job with them. So, that's pretty sweet. Do they feel close to Magic? Yep. Oh, yeah. In some cases, they're actually nicer. They're flatter. Their foils aren't all gorked up like Magic's foils are. Because Wizards of the Coast has let the card quality slide considerably, bro. Things with Magic have just been getting progressively worse, which is really frustrating. Because they make so much money, and they just don't care. They just don't care about their customers. They care about the money, but they don't care about delivering an actual solid product. They are just doing the fire hose style, where it's like, okay, we're just going to drown you in product. We're going to drown you in product, bro. Which would be okay if it was all being designed well, but people fall for the whole argument of, well, you know, we made 3 universe within sets every year. That's how we did it. And now we're still making 3 universe within sets. But we're also making all this extra stuff. So it's just a bonus. But they're doing it at the cost of the in-universe sets. They've turned them into pure garbage, like Aether Drift, Markov Manor, Thunder Junction, stupid meme bag garbage sets, even Tarkir, which has a bunch of cool dragons and stuff, and just from the cards has a pretty decent vibe. Look at the story, look at everything else. It's all suffered immensely because they put way more attention into the Universe Beyond stuff and making sure a good job is done on that. So it's a pretty frustrating argument to just be, oh, hey, man, listen, we're still making the same amount of sets. Yeah, but they're fucking garbage now. What about that? What about that? Yeah, foil only decks. The thing, you know what? The thing about Magic cards curving, I can forgive that. I can forgive that, and I always could from the earliest days. But I can only forgive that when card quality isn't abysmal, when the sets aren't garbage, when they're not trying to rip us off with crazy prices. There's just too much going wrong with Magic to accept that. When it was a glaring flaw, but there weren't a bunch of other massive issues, much easier to deal with. Lasagna, you can't play Commander with Wonders, bro. The 7-lane thing, I can't see it translating very well into a 4-player game. Somebody tried talking about that, and it was deranged what they were saying. Basically, everybody has their own setup of lanes, so you have, like, it's insane. It just leads to pure fucking chaos craziness. I don't even know how you would make it work. They've got to... If they want to have multiplayer like that, they're going to have to figure out some different rule set, because I looked at what the guy was saying and just said to myself, okay, that's pure craziness. That don't seem like it's going to work at all. Are they going to make Snow White cards in 2025? Nope. Final Fantasy, Spider-Man, Avatar, and then some other random secret layers. You know, you got the Deadpool one and whatever else. There will be more rando secret layers popping out because they're just churning an insane amount of products. Two-headed giant. Yeah, you know what? Two-headed giant could theoretically work with Wonders, I suppose. Because you could share... You're still just having the same amount of realms, right? You just have 2 sets, right? 2 playmats. Both people on each team just use 1 set as if they're 1 player. That could work. Yeah, I mean, it should balance itself out. So theoretically, that could work. Double Strike was getting obsessed with the idea of trying to invent Double Strike for this game. Because Tinsman said if you could come up with a way to make it work, that he'd put it in the game. But I just said to him, like, the way this game works, there's no such thing. Like, you can't do double strike. You can have extra attacks or whatever, but there's no such thing. It functionally can't work within the rules subset of the game. So it's a lost cause as far as I'm concerned. Anything else is just you trying to pretend like it's double strike. What up, Larry? Making prep for your trip? Nice. I'm going to the falls, actually. I'm going to be gone for a few days. Next week, actually. So there won't be streams. Just so you guys know, there won't be streams for a number of nights next week because me and Carly are going to the falls. Taking her on a little getaway and just going to spend some quality time with my lady where I'm not doing, like, the Wonders event was fun, but it was also a very busy thing where I was constantly doing stuff with a bunch of different people from the beginning of the day to the end of the day. And this is just going to be me and her spending some time together, going and playing in the arcade and going out for food and all that stuff. It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. Lasagna going on a trip? Oh, but it's a work trip and internet time will be minimal. Boo! Boo! So yeah, next week there won't be live streams Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday night. I'll be gone. I'll be gone. But I'll be back on Thursday. So we shall resume our streams at that time. I'm looking forward to it. It's fun. We had a lot of fun when we went last year. So we go in the off season when there aren't nearly as many tourists, and we looked up some non-tourist trap restaurants with way more reasonable prices because gotta save that money. Have cheap breakfasts and stuff. After we went to the Brazilian steakhouse with the Wonders people, Carly was talking about, oh, it'd be nice to go to something like that in the falls. And it's just, I'll look up the prices. $65 a person, plus tax and tip and drinks and everything. I was like, there is no way on earth that we're going to be spending that amount of money on a meal. All right? It's, hey, when a company's taking you out to do that, awesome. Thank you very much for taking us out and footing the bill. But, no. I will take you to Wendy's. That's what we're going to do. You got to know your level and live at it, bro. You know? Jordan, you're going to the Dallas Fan Expo. Carly, you already know. This ain't a secret. Oh, she's crying now. Cry harder. That's it. You know. Jordan, I like Wendy's. I like it. I like fast food. So, works for me. Carly, you're laying on the floor crying because of me. Good. It's where you belong. Brazilian steakhouse every night. Okay, I guess we're just not going to have anywhere to live. That's it. There won't be any more streams, guy, because Carly's going to eat me out of house and home. That's it. Chancellor, do I think Commander bleeding into Standard ruins everything or complements Magic as a whole? Their focus on Commander, to the extreme that they did it at, has been a detriment to the game. It has made Commander more homogenous with insane levels of power creep as they constantly have to find new things to get you to use. Also, they've just kind of embraced the fuck the color pie. No, why have different colors be good at different things when we can just have every color do everything so that all Commander players will have access to everything? It's definitely caused a bunch of damage to the game overall. 100%. Carly, we will live at the steakhouse. Yeah, I don't think they're going to let us stay, bro. Just get those upgrades for your computer, bro. Play those games, son. They got new free games on the Epic Game Store today because they change it over every Thursday. So today's the day. Shorio, I'll never eat an American Arby's again. Once was enough. I learned my lesson. Absolutely nightmarishly bad. I will not be having that. I wasn't talking about you, Carly, when I said that. I wasn't even thinking about you anymore. I was done. I was done. After I enjoyed thinking about you laying on the floor crying, I moved on. I'm talking to these people, not you. So pipe down. I already have to put up with enough of your crap for the rest of the time. This is my escape. It's my escape from fucking reality. It's my escape from having to remember that I'm married to you and that you're going to take every dollar that I have and try and spend it at fucking steakhouses. What up, JH? How's it going? How's it going? Carly, I'd listen to you if you said anything worth hearing. You don't know hesitation. You don't know how Arby's stays in business? Me neither. Honestly, I have absolutely no idea. No idea. Ellie, you like the Deadpool? Me too. Me too. Bear, yeah, try. If you come to Canada, try Arby's. I like it. I genuinely like it. We're going there tomorrow. We're going there tomorrow. What up, Anthony? Jordan, what, me and Carly remind you of your best friend and his girlfriend? Memories before you murdered them, left them in a dumpster somewhere. Yeah, American Arby's was nightmarishly bad. Worst fast food I've had so far. Like anywhere ever. Awful. Chick-fil-A was pretty solid though. I definitely dug Chick-fil-A. Sonic's was fucking garbage. McDonald's was the same difference in terms of the food, although they kept fucking up the orders there big time, the ones we went to. See, Momas, you say Arby's has raccoon, squirrel, possum, all that stuff. I contend they don't have any meat at all, and they have seasoned wet cardboard. That's my position on it. Break stop, Chick-fil-A is the good. Yeah, it's good times, man. It's good times. Jordan, you're taking care of your grandparents now? Oh, you mean like taking care of them? Like the mob takes care of people? That's pretty rough, bro. Times are what they are, though. You need to get that inheritance. Sometimes you got to murder your own grandparents. So just make it quick. Don't take too much enjoyment from it. Just do it for the money, you know? An American Burger King was all right, too. Oh, the cheese is a different color. I got the cheeseburgers. And your guys' processed cheese slices are more yellowy than orange. A little bit different. A little bit different. I didn't try a Taco Bell in America. So I know I hate Taco Bell in Canada. I presume Taco Bell in America is nightmarishly bad. I won't even try it. So it's probably worse than Arby's. I'll never try it. I'll never know. So Arby's for me will be the worst fast food restaurant in America I've ever eaten. For sure. Hands down. Hands down. I can't imagine having a worse experience. It was just so dreadful. Amazingly dreadful. American food laws are wild. They can put so much stuff in the food that's straight up illegal here in Canada. You could not make that food that way here. They would legally not let you. In-N-Out, never saw one of those, didn't get to try it. Just says Hatcher, thou hast taken on a woeful fate, for Carly's appetite shall devour thy estate. You ain't wrong, bro. You ain't wrong. Shelton, you heard Taco Bell in the States uses squirrel meat? I'd almost try it. I'd almost try it just to have some squirrel. Long John Silver's. We used to have that here. We saw one of those when we were on the road, but I don't like seafood, so no point in stopping there. Man, Sonic sucked. JH, how disappointed am I that Tarkir has no loot? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? First of all, loot's in the written story for Tarkir. Secondly, loot's in the artwork on at least one Tarkir card. So loot is in Tarkir, just didn't get his own card, thankfully. So, you know, loot is still around, and I'm sure they're going to shove loot in a spacesuit for Edge of Eternities, right? But yeah, there is no dedicated loot card. I'm good with that. I am good with that. Loot can suck it. Loot can suck all of it. That's the deal. That's the deal. Loot is fucking garbage, man. Oh. Bear, you don't like In and Out? Joe, you pulled a loot yesterday and one of the only... Oh, you got 3 Aether Drift packs and got a loot. That's some bad luck, man. That's some bad luck. Shorio Long John Silver's has excellent chicken planks. Is that chicken planks? Is that what they call their chicken fingers? Chicken fingers. Lasagna, you think I'd hate In-N-Out because of all the sauce? I can just tell them not to put sauce on my stuff. It's that simple. I'm all right with having some dipping sauce on the side. You having chicken fingers or something like that? I can get down with some sauce. Absolutely. Absolutely. Millmaster, your wife yelled out, try the chicken at Long John Silver's. Chicken plank sounds pretty questionable. Pretty questionable. But I do like chicken. I do like chicken. I also heard that Golden Corral is good. We didn't try that, but I heard it's good. So maybe next time when we go back in October for the next Shattering event. Unless the Wonders people have tired of me and my antics by that point and just go, we changed our mind, we're going a different direction. You never know. You never know. Kevin, oh, you want to know how to fix the tariffs? Well, you're gonna have to wait until this stream goes up on the archive to find that out, because that's at the beginning. Or I guess you could just scroll back to earlier in the stream. There's also that option. Famous Dave's, never heard of it. Never heard of it. Portillo's, definitely haven't been there. We saw Cracker Barrel. Considered going there, I think. I don't remember 100%. But yeah, we definitely checked some places off our list. We went to Chick-fil-A twice. That's how good that was. We went there multiple times. That was solid. The waffle fries are just okay, but the chicken sandwich is pretty good, man. Pretty good. And they defaulted to not having sauce on the sandwich, which I was good with. Can you put a slice of lettuce on that for me? Put some lettuce on it? Bear, we didn't get Mexican. I didn't see any Mexican stuff. JH, we didn't go to any Waffle Houses because I've been told that Waffle Houses are where people go to get in fights. You know? People fighting. People fighting. I don't feel like getting in the middle of that drama. I just wanted to have a chill time. I wanted to have a chill time on my visit down, and I did. Honestly, it went quite well. Chancellor, Waffle House isn't for food. Waffle House fights are part of the ambiance. Yeah, I'm not looking for that. I'm not looking to be somewhere where people are battling, thanks. I like to avoid drama. I like things to be calm. I just want to chill and enjoy my meal. Waffle House, not for the faint of heart. See, that's not a description I'm looking for when it comes to a place that I just want to consume food in, right? Like, I would go to the Waffle House if I wanted to buy drugs. That's what I feel like. If I was looking for drugs, you go to the Waffle House, right? Joe, hit up Hooters. They've got Hooters here. I don't know if they still do, but I've been to Hooters. Nothing special. Jay, you go there when you need a supplements. Same wavelength, bro. Shelton, if you want fighting, go to Chuck E. Cheese's. Chuck E. Cheese's? That's a place for kids. What, children fighting? Jordan, IHOP sucks, bro. Especially the one in the Falls. We went there. The food was just so mediocre. Such a letdown. Such a letdown. So that's what we did last time when we went down. Now we found like an out-of-the-way greasy spoon that we're going to go and check out. Did Hooters file for bankruptcy? Wouldn't surprise me. It's nothing special. The whole we've got ladies with jugs thing. It's not even anything anymore, right? Millmaster Red Dog. Never heard of that. Just do it. Get an air fryer. Air fryers are great, bro. Now all the animal stuff's coming out. Red Dog, Black Bear. The adults after they get drunk at the Chuck E. Cheese's. Getting drunk and fighting during children's birthdays parties. JH, yeah, bro, exactly. It really sucks when you pay so much money for shit that's way worse than you can have at home. I very much agree with that. Carly is an excellent cook. Her cooking is so good. So the stuff that we get out a lot of the time just sucks. Shorio, Twin Peaks, they made a restaurant based on the show? Strip clubs have better food. Eating at a strip club is wild. That shit is fucking wild, man. It blows my mind that people would do that. I saw that. I went to a strip club like a million years ago with my buddies. I don't really care for them. I don't find the environment to be that exciting. I find it to be mostly just depressing. And there's a menu. You could order steak. I'm like, who's eating a fucking steak at a strip club? Just the way this place fucking smells. You're going to eat here? That's disgusting. Disgusting. Hit me, no, we didn't have access to any kitchen or something. So no, there was no cooking for ourselves. It was all restaurant food. Lasagna, if you're hungry at this time of night, you have two choices, Taco Bell or Waffle House. Both terrible. Breakstop Raiders Reef had the best taco bar. I've never been anywhere that has taco bars. Joe, Hot Pockets are garbage. Absolute trash. Larry, you went to Hooters for a birthday dinner, ordered crab legs. Of course you're not going to get anything quality there, man. Twin Peaks is Hooters with plaid skirts. Ah, okay, I get it. I get the name now. Saying I should have tried Taco Bell just to say I did is like saying I should punch myself in the balls 18 times just to find out what it's like. There's some experiences that you don't need to have. You don't need to have it. Whataburger? Never saw one of those. I mean, we were just in a particular part of the States. And the U.S. is gigantic, right? So, there's going to be a bunch of chains that we had no exposure to. Cerberus, you like golden chopsticks? I assume that's like a Chinese restaurant. I can get down with some chicken balls. Whataburger is a lot like Burger King. I like Burger King, actually. Lasagna, the best burger places are always those weird burger places that are popular only to the city. I mean, local joints. If you go somewhere and you just eat wherever, you're playing a hit or miss game. But if you talk to people from the area, they can direct you to the best places to go, you know? Jess, you only wanted to try Taco Bell so you can know for certain how bad the food is in Demolition Man. There's a variation of Demolition Man where it's Pizza Hut instead of Taco Bell because it was being shown in a part of the world that didn't have Taco Bell but did have Pizza Hut. So if you see that version of it, you'll actually notice that they just plastered white squares of the Pizza Hut logo over the Taco Bell logo. So when they're inside the restaurant, you can see etched like Taco Bell logos on the glass, right? And in the Pizza Hut version, they dub Stallone going, "I could really go for a slice." And then you get there, and from the outside, you can see the Pizza Hut, but on the inside, you can see the reverse Taco Bell labels. So yeah, like local mom and pop shops where you can get the best deals. I like those. So when we go to the falls next week, I'm going to be looking for some places that we haven't tried before. Hopefully we'll find something good. Yeah, Chancellor, exactly. Just find some restaurant that's out of the way that nobody really knows about because they don't have a bunch of online advertising, and then once you try the food there, you're like, this is actually really solid. 777 slots, what'd you miss? Nah, just some chilling. Just some chilling, buddy. Jess, how do you get a copy of Pizza Hut as the future food in Demolition Man? I don't know. I don't know exactly how to locate a copy of that. It just so happened we watched it on like a streaming site or something where all of a sudden I was like, wait a minute. Did he just say fucking Pizza Hut? What the hell's going on? Am I misremembering this movie? I'm positive it was Taco Bell and that Taco Bell had won the franchise wars. And then they pull up to a restaurant and it shows Pizza Hut logos on the windows. I'm like, what the hell? Because it had been a long time since I had seen it. And then when they were inside the restaurant, I'm staring at the glass. I'm like, it is Taco Bell. It is Taco Bell. What the hell's going on here? Yeah, that messed with my mind. Totally threw me off. So, what? Demolition Man is a fun movie. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I saw it in the theater back in the day, and then I've watched it a number of times since. It's always fun. Jordan, never heard of Pace Burger. And JH, yeah, I definitely don't know John's roast pork. Avoid big barbecue places in Texas. Well, I don't really see us going to Texas anytime soon. Right now, the only plans are to come back to South Carolina for the next Wonders event. Sure, yo, if you're talking about Demolition Man, I already said why. So it's because they don't have fucking Taco Bells in the location they were going to air that movie. So they made a Pizza Hut variation because they're both owned by the same company. Taco Bell and Pizza Hut are owned by the same corporation. So for the releases in the country where they didn't have Taco Bell, they had to make a Pizza Hut variant. Bill Master Dennis Leary was an actual chud in that movie. That's true. That's true. He lived in the sewers eating fucking rats and shit. Hesitation, I don't eat seafood, so I don't even have to worry about that one, bro. Yes, it's actually a different line than that. People misremember things. They misremember lines from movies. So it's close to that, but not quite. Not quite. People do that all the time. They get the gist of things, and then somebody will say something wrong, and other people repeat it, and that's how it goes. They're rebooting the Naked Gun movie with Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson? What? What, are they trying to make a serious version? Remember the third one, 33 and a third or whatever? You go back and watch it, and you're like, holy shit, O.J. Simpson's in this. That's a trip. It's like, I remember watching this forever ago, seeing it in the theater, and then you're like, oh shit, OJ's in this movie. Damn. 777, you're opening Aether Drift collector boosters. Oh, you just like burning money, huh, bro? Jess, yep, that does happen in that movie, Tommy Boy. Chris Farley was a lot of fun. I enjoyed him in a number of films. Liam Neeson looks ridiculous. I don't know why they have to go back and make all this stuff again. Remake it and make all these sequels and everything like way later. They just end up sucking, you know? I don't see much of an appeal to watching a Naked Gun with Liam Neeson in it. Directed by Seth MacFarlane. Oh, God. He made that awful movie. 1,000 Ways to Die in the West or whatever the hell it was. That movie fucking sucked, bro. It's like, listen, you may have done a good job making Family Guy funny, but holy shit, does your movie fucking suck, bro. Like, just sucks out loud. Really, really not funny. You're just watching it going, is this supposed to be a comedy? JH, no way, man. Wild Wild West is better. Wild Wild West is definitely better than 1,000 Ways to Die in the West. Wild Wild West isn't a great movie, but it's definitely better than that Seth MacFarlane fucking garbage. What's next? The Lampoon's Vacation. They already did that. They already remade the National Lampoon's Vacation movies with like fucking Ed Helms instead of Chevy Chase. Completely unremarkable, ultimately. Just very much whatever, you know? Yeah, 777, so you never even heard about it. You never even heard about it. It was just so boring, ultimately. Which is the biggest crime a movie can commit, you know, is just being utterly boring. Where you go, meh, whatever. Who even fucking cares, you know? You can't get mad even. You can't fucking feel anything. You're like, okay, that existed. Anyways, thanks for coming and hanging out, my friends. It's been nice chilling with you. It's time for me to get out of here. I'm glad that we have saved the world and fixed the tariff problem once and for all, so we can dust our hands off and congratulate ourselves. You can all give yourselves a congratulatory tug tonight. I am getting the fuck out of here. So I'll see you guys later.